age 24 hours. It has rained some points through the night and this morning. If only. Find him! Find him! Find him! I'm not sure I went that way or if I went that way. I'm not sure. Yeah, I see a mark, so we went this way. I don't feel like we went this way. Not seeing any marks. Oh, there's a mark. I swear I thought we were left back there. Another mark. One thing I do when I lay a track, might sound strange, but it definitely helps me when I'm laying for myself, is I close my eyes and I walk for a while. Open my eyes quickly, just make sure I'm not going to run and stuff. Close my eyes, walk. obviously I know the direction I'm heading, and it just kind of makes your mind go blank of the surroundings. So it's, well, I guess you can tell. I can't tell exactly the route we take perfectly, but makes you trust the dog a little bit more. Doing well, another mark. I can really tell his nose is straight down, so tells me he's following scent. That mark. That's a good correction on him. One interesting section is going to hit those creek bottoms, because I actually went down through the creek. And I know we got rain, so I'm sure there's some erosion water down there. Mark. And when I laid this track, I had no idea it was going to rain. I actually didn't even look. So, added element to the training session. At some point we go right. Mark. Mark. To me, he's investigating something. Does not look like he's tracking. Looks like he's back on to me. Perfect. Mark. 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 So we're heading down the creek now. That was a hard 90 I did. He did not overshoot it. So I know I came next to that tree and Sargent just came through here and tied back in. This is where it gets interesting. I cross the creek, I don't know, 2 or 3 times, go left or right of it, down through the middle of it. Mark. He's in the creek now. Crossed it. There's a little bit of water in there. It was completely dry yesterday. I did not go way up there. I basically went in and followed the creek. Not really enough for erosion. I know I was not way up that high. But I think I actually came down. Came down, across this, went up here, was up there. But these are situations where you're truly in the wild. A dog figures it out and you miss stuff. You miss evidence that the dog is able to skip past and continue on and then shows you blood at some point later. And you may just think, well, maybe the deer wasn't bleeding through there. Or maybe the dog just skipped a section and was able to work through it without being perfect on the scent line. The end result is you just gotta find the deer. Now I know this. We're back on a mark. Back on a mark. So he totally navigated that creek system without perfectly doing it. Mark. Pros to it is you got through it. The cons to it, you may have missed some key evidence that you really wish your dog would have showed you. What if the arrow would have fell out? You know, let's just say that the deer did go up high and I didn't go up there where the dog was and the arrow fell out. Or I followed the dog exactly and the arrow fell out in the creek. And I would have missed it. Got a mark here, so this is good. Mark. Mark. I do remember coming down through here because it was a pretty good deer run. All in training tracks I do try to get on. I don't know if different deer runs at different points. And there's points where I like to just break off the deer run entirely and make my own path to see if the dog's just following the scent down a deer run. Haven't seen a mark in a while, so I'm not sure we're on it. I was down that deer run. Well, the creek's back down there. I know I didn't go back down by that creek. We're going to come to a big log jam. If I could hit the log jam and go left, I found an easy spot to cross over. So I'll know then if we're right. Oh, this is cool. This was not there yesterday. Something dug up this beehive. Here's the honeycomb that was not there yesterday. Well, the Sargent is off. Nope, he's on. There's a mark. A little added distraction to the situation. Sargent's really going now. Trying to catch up without running too fast. Yeah, there's the log. I was up by that log up there and I came way down to cross it. I definitely not come down where Sarge just went. That's exactly where I crossed. But I walked from way up there down this log and then crossed. So he's coming at a whole different approach. Definitely did not go that way. But I'm going to follow him to see if he reconnects correctly. Huge deer in here. So we would have crossed that log here, up over, and came through this section through here. Let's see if he reconnects. I know where this trail ties into another trail. I go down that trail. So he should reconnect. Coincidentally. Right there, he should go left. This is where scent blueprinting in your head is important. So he's completely off right now. But I'm gonna fake follow him. He's unsure of himself. And he was doing perfect too. One little distraction threw him off. Oh, God, well. Let's come back up. Most important is that he reconnects without me telling him. He's back on scent there. He's going the wrong direction. That's the correct way. But I came way down to this creek and turned in. We're not far from the end, so I'm sure you could probably air scent the end if the wind is correct. It's really good at air scenting. The whole time through here, his head's been up. And he's zigzagging left to right, left to right, left to right. You know, he's air scenting, going left, going left, going right. So it tells me he's air scenting the end. Heads up the whole time. He's air scenting the finish. Zigzag left, zigzag right. He found the end. Go boy! Go boy! Go boy, Sergio! That's a good boy! That's a good boy! That's a good boy, son! That's a good boy! Alright, here it is. Took me 17 minutes to lay the track. Took him, just shy of 20.